Okay. All right, guys, this is the George Mosse Stoney house of 1838. Now, for Mr. Stoney, I've done a lot of research. We do know that their family came from Ireland. Now, Mr. Stoney was famous in his own right. I know he was a doctor, but what makes this story even more interesting is that his wife, who is a Barnwell, so it was Sarah Barnwell. Now, Sarah Barnwell's father was actually a Nathaniel Barnwell, okay? And her granddad, this is when it gets really interesting, is Tuscarora Jack. That is John Barnwell. He is largely credited for being the person who established Beaufort. So remember, all the way back in the Yamasee War, Tuscarora Jack, her granddad, is the gentleman who, during that Yamasee War, 1715 to 1717, he is going to successfully defeat the Yamasee Indian. And now this town is all in British control or English control. So when we talk about the history of Beaufort, you got to remember that there was a lot of flags raised over Beaufort. We've talked about this, up to 7 flags. But all of a sudden, about after the Yamasee War, and that's particularly 1715, this is all going to be in English control. And that is largely because of Sarah Barnwell's granddad, who's nicknamed Tuscarora Jack. His name is John Barnwell. So anyway, you come to Beaufort, guys, we're going to take you back in history a little bit. We're going to talk all the way back to the mid-1500s. We're going to bring you up to the 1700s, particularly around 1790. And when the cotton was introduced, we're going to talk about people like Miss Sarah Barnwell and Mr. George Mosse Stoney and how important they were to the foundation of the United States. Remember, guys, I'm with Emma's. My name's Walker. I'm one of the guides here, and we were the first historical golf cart tour ever in Beaufort.